that kind of implies that you've never been interested enough in anything to like learn a lot about
No,
it.
I disagree. I think like for a journalist, it's not about you don't.
This show is sponsored by NYCU OBE.
Hello, everybody. It's your senpais here. I'm Britney.
I'm Jessie.
I'm Amanda.
And today we'll be discussing a pressing question that the answer has changed over the years. So the question is it better to be a generalist, a specialist, or a new formation, the T-shaped agenda, which is more of you're a specialist in one thing, but you know a little bit about everything else. So we just want to talk about that. Yeah.
I think that's the trend of our generation, that people can't only be a specialist, they have to learn something else. What are you guys currently pursuing?
I think I'm still also pursuing now, explore myself.
T-shape or specialist or...
I think kind of like T-shape or like generalize, like every different
So you
field.
think you know a little bit about everything?
Maybe. Yeah.
Do you think it's better, or do you think it's better to... Which one do you think is better?
I think for me, like now, I think it's better for me to explore everything or like to look for something that I'm really interested in. Because now I don't think that I am very sure that, I want to be what or I want to become who in the future. Like I don't have a very clear imagination. So I think for me now, just explore everything that interests me.
Okay, so you think it's because you have a lot of different interests and not just one thing that's really, really strong?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I am more ambitious. Like, I don't want to be just a specialist, and I don't want to be just I don't think there is like a generalist, because I feel like I don't want to know everything a little bit, but I like possibly want to know everything a lot.
About everything?
Yeah.
You want to know everything about everything?
It's like as long as I can. And I think I kind of the same as Amanda is that I also don't have a very clear imagination, a very clear
Vision.
future plan. So I think for my college year, I just try my best to explore everything. I don't want to limit myself in one major or limit myself in one field.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I understand where both of you are coming from, but for me, it's a little bit different. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a generalist because I also kind of want to know everything about everything, but it's like, realistically, it's more like, this year I learned this and this year I learned this, so it's kind of like I'm a specialist in one thing at a different time, and kind of like the other ones fade away, but the skill is still there if I try to practice when I need it. And I think that comes about more so because I think it's kind of boring to just do one thing.
Yeah.
Like, I need to keep my mind learning new things to just keep interested in life. And I do have like one strong interest. Funny enough, it's not like I'm pursuing it directly. It's more like an indirect path. So there's a lot of little things I have to learn along the way.
Yeah. But I think that if you are that person that you choose a field and then you have a lot of passion of that field, I think that kind of person...
That is also very great.
Yeah, you can like keep like diving or something in that area.
And I think there is also a differences between different major. Like, I think for our social major for general art, it's literally impossible to be a specialist. Because for one kind of major, you have to learn different knowledge from different field in order to learn the human, learn society.
Yeah.
So I think maybe for the computer science or for, I don't know, AI, they are more possible to be specialists in one kind of, I don't know, technology stuff.
Funny enough, because AI is like ever changing and so on, you could be a specialist, but it's still like, you still need to know a little bit about everything to keep yourself relevant, I think, in like any industry, especially that, because it changes all the time. And you don't want to be replaceable. So, so you just have to know. everything about everything.
Yeah, and I think in general, it's just very hard to be a specialist, like in your whole life. Like how can that be possible? Like you're doing the same thing like for your entire life. It's just boring, and I think it's really hard to only concentrate it on one thing without noticing or distracting by other things.
Yeah, but I don't think that is boring because that I think in my past experiences that I think that I did see someone that they are passionate just focusing on one thing and then they enjoy that.
I mean, I think it's really like adorable when people are like adorable might not be the right word, but adorable when people are like really, really passionate about what they're speaking about and knowledgeable about it. I think it's very admirable.
Yeah.
Why is it sounding shady?
No, it's not. It's not shady. It's like I wish I could be that way. Like I wish I could hold interest in something for that long that I just know every single thing there is to know about it. But I'm not that kind of person. Like, even though I'm interested in something, like I said, I still have to learn about different things. Like, for example, I'm studying, like, electrical and engineering stuff. But when I'm at home, I don't want to do that. I want to do makeup. I want to draw. I want to, like... Yeah, I don't want to study math all the time. That's depressing to me.
Yeah, sure.
But for some people, it's so... It's just what they love to do all the time. So I think it's admirable.
Yeah. I think it's kind of cool that you discover your interest and your career at the same field and you're able to keep that like for your entire life.
Yeah, I think so.
But I think for the definition of specialist, I don't think even specialist is actually specialist. Because even though you do math for your entire life, it's not going to be only math, because within math there are a lot of different things that you have to learn, and I don't think that will be a specialist. Because
so you're saying you don't think being a specialist is achievable?
Yes,
I disagree. I think that's what makes you a specialist, the fact that you learned everything you needed to know what comes up, like why this thing is this thing.
Yeah.
But I think the less achievable one is the generalist, because that kind of implies that you've never been interested enough in anything to like learn a lot about it.
No, I disagree. I think like for a journalist, it's not about you don't have enough interest in one specific thing. Is your interest is on learning.
Okay.
And it doesn't really matter what you learn. You like to learn, so you want to learn everything. And learning itself is what interests you.
There.
but like, won't you feel that if you are interested in everything, so like what exactly you can do?
Yeah, I think that's the anxiety that a lot of people would have. Is like, what if I learn everything a little bit and I ended up know nothing?
Yeah.
But I think for me, so that's why I am very ambitious. I'm trying to learn a lot of everything. But even though I only learn a little bit of it, I think it's still meaningful and it still somehow contributes to your own, I don't know, something. Maybe you just don't discover it right now, but maybe it's going to help you in the future. So, but I think the anxiety is valid, because for a lot of corporation, for a lot of company, when they're hiring people, they want a specialist, but somehow require you to know a little bit of something. Other thing.
It's like oxymoronic, right? Because they want a specialist, but they want somebody who has a passion in like a little bit of everything, like knows, like a well-rounded person.
Yes.
And it's like, to become a specialist, you have to like dedicate your life to something to like really know everything about it. So my next question would be like, do you guys think then the T shape is an ideal situation where you are a specialist in one thing, but you still have the generalist attributes in a lot of other things?
I think that's that's a ideal career orientation that you can aiming for. But I think in terms of lifestyle, I think I wanted to keep it general.
Okay.
Really?
So
like, I think your life and your career is different thing. For me.
I think so. But do you guys think that like that's the case for everybody, or like it depends on who you are as a person and your interest.
Mm-hmm.
If generalist suits your lifestyle or T-shaped suits your lifestyle, or do you think T-shaped kind of is more pressing now in the age of AI and everybody already kind of knows a little bit about everything?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't stand out if you don't know a lot about one thing and still know everything else.
Yeah, I think it's both a trend and
Yeah.
I don't know what the society is like
Mhm,
advancing and
mhm.
people want.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's very hard to be the actual T-shape talent because like in order to call yourself a specialist at one field, it's already hard enough. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
maybe even your entire life maybe you feel like you're not enough to be called
A specialist in anything.
Yes.
Yeah. But I don't think that it's that serious because that you don't need to be like very expertise in one kind of thing. Maybe, okay, you are kind of good at this and then like compared to other, you are better than them. So you can say that I am like specialized in this field.
Mm-hmm,
Yes. So yeah, I think so being a expert or like being that expert is, I think it's more like a really high level. Yeah.
And I think like for human, we are all T-shape. We're all like general because even though you're a very, very specialist in specific thing, you still have to engage in different kind of conversation with different people. So like you have to know a little bit of something in order to engage in the talk.
Or else your conversation will be like
It's not a conversation.
Yeah. Non-existent.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that. But also, do you guys think that the T-shape trend is like emerging because there's a press for more education and technological advancement these days?
I think it's a bit like if you don't really understand that what T-shaped mean for you, and you believe that, I think it will be a pressure for you. Yeah. And you don't know yourself a lot, and then you want to pursue a trend or like trust the media or something.
I think the formation of this kind of need from the market or this trend, I think it's natural because it's just
I
like
think so too.
every talent or every employees in every corporation, they need people have different skills in order to run the business. So I think it's totally natural that we have the need for this kind of talent. Yeah.
Okay, I was also kind of thinking like, yeah, it's natural in a business sense, but as like an individual, as a person, like for me, even from a child, I couldn't focus on one thing. I like learning about just different things all the time. It's just fun because I enjoy learning.
Yeah.
So I think for me, like, even if it wasn't a trend, I would still kind of adopt the T-shape a little bit naturally.
Yeah. So do I.
Yeah. And do you guys think there's advantages to the style that you adopt because we're more T-shape? You said you like generalist. Do you think, what's the advantages and disadvantages of choosing either one or falling into one category?
I think you are always jumping between like feeling like I am like benefits from this and I am like kind of anxious about it. It's like when you think positive, you think I'm exploring, I am learning different things. But when you start feeling anxious, you're just like, oh my God, I know nothing and I don't know what to do in the future. So I think it's always jumping back and forth.
Yes.
It is always jumping, but I think that's the beauty in it. Because then it's like, okay, a new question came up. I have another thing to learn. The only problem is time sometimes. You physically can't learn everything about everything, but I think it's still fun. That makes it more
that's
interesting.
what I'm saying. I think the actual interest is in learning itself.
I think so. I get that.
I think I love like myself because that sometimes I get very anxious about myself, like just like Jessie said. And sometimes when I like anxious too much, and then I will pull myself back to see myself or to reflect myself that, oh, actually it's interesting to like
learn different
yeah,
things.
or like to enjoy that kind of anxiety or something. Yeah.
I think it's about today. We can wrap up for our vocabulary today.
Okay, so what vocabulary do you think we covered?
Specialist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So specialist is you specialized
In
one thing.
Yeah.
Like you're an expert of that thing. You know a specific knowledge very, very well. So you call yourself a specialist in that field. Yeah.
Yes.
And what else do we have?
I think I said oxymoronic. So an oxymoron is when two things kind of contradict each other. So you can't be a specialist and a generalist at the same time. So T-shape is kind of an oxymoron because it puts both of them together. Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's it for today.
Yeah. So I'm Brittany.
I'm Jessie.
I'm Amanda.
Bye-bye.
Bye.